Hi and welcome back to Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. We are up to the part where we need to water dows for the well, so let's get started. I'm so excited to see what happens in this episode. Do we need to talk to Lopez about how to use the hazel stick?
Well, I got my divining rod, now what?
Simplicity itself, Signor. Hold the wand at the upper ends of the Y. Apply a little tension with your wrists so that the slightest movement of the wand's tip is clear, and walk slowly and steadily over the area.
Sounds easy enough. We'll find this well in no time.
I hope so. Oh, there he goes. He is walking with it. That's so cute. Oh, look at Lopez. He's reading. George? He's still walking around. Oh, wow. Oh, Lopez, he's not doing any gardening. He's just playing darts.
Signor Stobbart, you've found something.
This is it. This is where we find the secret of the Templars. Hidden here for hundreds of years. Lost from the sight of man until now. The mystery is revealed.
It's a tin can.
I've been walking up and down with a twig in my hands, looking for a tin can.
It had water in it.
Oh.
That's what the dowsing stick must have detected.
Yes.
I'd have to check with an archaeologist, but I don't think the Templars left that.
In truth, Signor Stobbart, the loan was laid many, many years ago. This can could date back to the Napoleonic Wars.
Get rid of it and I'll try it again. Lopez threw the can away. It seemed to fall an awfully long way.
What?
The splash at the end confirmed what we both suspected.
A well?
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
What? No.
It has been here all the time. All those years and nobody found it.
What?
Stood in awe for a moment, marveling at the secrets all around us.
I could have fallen down that.
Wow, so the well is just there in the lawn. Oh, how could... Lopez, how could you not know that? Oh, look at this. That's the lion's head. Wow, the lion's head.
The well had been lost for decades at least. The air was cool after the noon sun, but that's not what gave me goosebumps. I have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Oh, no.
I'd need tools to move all that stuff. Heavy equipment that just wasn't available.
What do we have here? We can climb back up the rope. The only other thing I can see to do is the lion's head. That's got to be a secret door, I would have to think.
From a distance, the lion's head had been impressive. Close up, it was frightening. Hey, one of the fangs is a separate piece.
Okay. That opens the door.
I could hear the sound of a lot of stone moving, and I knew I was in danger.
Oh, no, 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 no. What do we do?
Signor Stobbart! Signor Stobbart! Are you all right? Signor Stobbart!
He's dead. Okay. That is so funny. Next time I'm going to move out of the way. Go. Yes, that's better. I should have known.
Oh, very funny, you psychos.
Signor Stobbart! Signor Stobbart! Are you all right?
It's okay, Lopez, I'm fine.
Que susto me has dado! You gave me a scare!
Nice try, Templars.
Wow, that gave me a scare too, but we are not ready to give up here. Let's go through this door. Come on, George.
I wish that I had Leary's flashlight now.
Yeah.
It just felt like a pitted stone wall.
Ooh.
I'd almost been killed for the sake of a red herring.
What? No, that's not true.
In the deep shadows, it was hard to make anything out.
Huh. We need a torch or something. We can't see anything. We might have to go up and get a flashlight or a torch or a candle.
It's really dark down there. Do you have a flashlight or something?
No.
Oh.
I broke my torch only last month.
Damn. It's so bright up here, but the light's just not getting into the corners.
See, the light, it goes in straight lines.
I wonder then if we need to wait until a different time of day, because we can see that the house is casting that particular shadow. So if we don't have access to a torch or anything like that, we may just have to wait until later on. I just am going to check with the Countess and see if she does have a torch or a candle. I know that they have candles. I don't know if I can take them though. There's a million candles up there. Surely I can take one of them. Unfortunately, the Countess, you couldn't ask her for a torch or anything like that. So my only other thought is going to the mausoleum and seeing if I can pick up one of those candles there. It's not letting me pick up the candles either. So I'm back here in the well. I'm thinking there must be something else that I just haven't found yet, because I can't find anything else to do. Oh, there's something. What is that? What's this?
The mirror from Lopez's utility room. Yep, I was still looking great.
I had never noticed that before. I wonder if there's anything else that I can take. I don't know why I cannot take a candle or something. I never saw that on the wall. Okay, we have a mirror. Obviously, we haven't needed it until this point. So that makes me think it's used in the well or for something else from this point onwards, because we just haven't needed that mirror, and everything else that I've picked up has been of some significance. George is getting quite good with that rope. Let's try our mirror in some places. Maybe it needs a reflection or something like that to open the door. Try it on the back wall. Oh, what? What's that thing?
There, in the middle of the door, I could see some kind of socket. It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it had seemed.
Wonderful. That's where this little key thing is going to go, right? I didn't need that stupid mirror. I could have done that without it, surely. Yes. Oh, I'm worried about what's in there.
Open sesame! Another secret door.
It's going to be so dark in there though, George. Oh. Wow. Wow. Whoa.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
The chess piece that was in the hand.
You won't be needing that replacement piece anymore, Countess. I found it with the children. You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
They just died there, hiding away. Hey!
George, welcome back.
Hello.
Come in, George. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, George.
Yeah, I know.
What's he doing there with Nico?
The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you, Andre?
No, nothing.
It's useless.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, George.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
George found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
Cat-like reflexes, eh?
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Well, the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like Britain.
How come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an extract from a plant called woad, Isetis tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in their wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as...
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream on the chessboard. That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
Wow. We're all going.
I can't go.
Aww. So sad.
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
I love that. I did not want Andre to come along anyway. What's he doing there in Nico's house? Alright, we're ready for our last place, I think. Bannockburn, we need to find that church.
Oh, it must be dawn.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there. Somewhere, out there in the dark, is Scotland. We've come a long way together to get here.
Yeah. Let's hope it was worth it.
Oh, I can ask about the nose?
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and place, George?
There might not be another time. I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but here, with you. Now.
Oh, that's nice. I'm so happy.
You're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
Sleep? At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie? I've got some tablets in my bag.
Oh, no. Thank you.
No thanks.
Thanks all the same, ma'am.
What is this nose? I'm so glad I get to try it.
I've still got the clown's nose.
So I see. You should throw it away, George.
Pardon me?
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, You would?
Certainly. You have an honest face.
Thanks. What is she reading?
What's the book you're reading?
Oh, it's something I picked up at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
Then how could she just pick it up?
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram.
Pegram.
I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not.
Molly.
His real name is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
Yes.
That's right. Do you know him?
No, I never met him.
George is a great fan of his, though.
Do you know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd stay on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
No, not
I
at all.
suppose espresso bars and boogie-woogie are more your cup of tea.
That's right. There's nothing George enjoys more than a good boogie.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
To get married.
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
Not exactly eloping, but maybe something will happen between them. There's nothing else I can really do around here except have a look out this.
Where are you going, George?
Do I need to spell it out?
Don't snap at me. If you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
Okay, I'm going to take a leak.
Oh, that's the conductor.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
Oh, that's so funny. Do we even have a ticket? I hope so.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake. Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, There's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
Thank you.
I'm suspicious about that old lady.
I don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to you.
Who is he? Who is he? He does look familiar, but I can't think right now.
Can't you sit still, George?
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Finally, I'm allowed to leave the room. She seems very nosy, like always wanting to know what's going on.
The door was locked.
Okay, so I guess we need to go this way. This is pretty cool, isn't it? This is quite cool on the train. Who's that guy? Oh, I can enter the people's carriages. Oh, they look like they are a bit worse for wear, don't they?
I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Is there like vomit on the floor? That's disgusting.
Hi, having a party?
No, this is breakfast. Come on, join us, man. Where, Basha, wake up, man. Where's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a chemical factory.
Ew.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Oh dear.
What is that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs, too, by the looks of you. See you later.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Oh, that's a window. Okay. So we can open the windows to get out. That's quite interesting because we might need to, in case Khan or whatever is on the train, and we might need a quick getaway. There's the toilet, I think.
The door was locked.
Of course.
The door was locked.
Oh, these aren't toilets. These are like locked rooms.
Oh, no.
Hey.
That gangster creep from the hotel, Guido.
Oh, no.
Well, he didn't scare me. Hey, Buster. This is a no-smoking car. Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Yes, that guy.
I really didn't want to shoot the breeze with this guy.
Oh, so we can't go that way. What if we disguise ourselves with a nose? I'm wondering if we can put our nose on. No, the nose won't work. Can I just walk past
Guido
him?
was still looking pretty menacing.
Nope. I don't have anything else, really. I should go and tell Nico. Oh, I can't believe it was that guy that killed Marquet.
The door was locked.
Hang on.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Oh, he loves her. I knew that old lady, there was something wrong with her. I don't think it's a lady, I think it's a man. Oh, no, 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 no. We need some help. Oh, I knew it. Oh, no. I need help.
Hey, buddy.
Help me.
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, Paul, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah, man. An old lady, too.
Yeah. You gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
Yes.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
Yes.
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans, like. So action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict at anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Maybe.
See you later.
Just see you later? Are they not helping? Yes. No, he's not even coming with me. He's not helping me. I'm not sure what to do here. This man was supposed to come with me. He's not doing a damn thing. Oh no, I can't believe Nico's gone. This guy doesn't help me. Oh, now I can open the window.
Pal, don't jump.
I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Okay.
Just watch me.
Okay. Please let me save my game, George. Let's go.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Oh my god. He can't help anybody. Look at him. Oh no, this is so dangerous. George. Wow. Which way should we go though? Going towards Guido would be the most obvious way, right? I think I need to go the least obvious way. In this carriage, perhaps. This looks like a storage... Oh, yikes. Okay, was that a mistake?
Hey!
That's Khan! That's Khan! I knew it! What do I do?
Let's talk this over like reasonable people, Eoghan. I can explain everything.
Okay. That's not what I do. I'm so glad I saved my game. It's just casually digging my hole. Okay, this time when we go in there, we need to do something quick, or when Khan gets shot.
Hey!
Whoa. I can't use my mouse just yet.
I'd always wanted to stop it.
Oh, that's the emergency. Come on, come on. What?
You saved our lives, but why?
We were always on the same side, Stobbart. Different causes, but a common enemy.
The Knights Templar?
Don't call them that. The real Templars were a noble foe. These barbarians have no right to that name. These men are no better than dogs.
What are the Neo-Templars after? What is the Sword of Baphomet?
Not what you think, my friend. It is a weapon, yes, but one which our enemies will find difficult to wield. A double-edged sword. A power older than Dimolay, older than Solomon.
We'll stop them. You and me together. And Nico.
No, George. My journey ends soon at the Garden of Paradise.
You're talking in riddles. Can't you tell me straight what they're after?
The sword symbolizes a colossal energy caused by the alignment of the Earth's natural power fields.
Which are focused at St. Ninian's.
The energy endowed the Templars with the power which made them great. A power which made them charismatic to such an extent they could control the will of all around them.
Wow. Wow, wow.
How did you escape from the Bull's Head?
It is a long walk from the cliff of the Bull to the village Stobbart. Fortunately, I know the ways of the wilderness. Also, I have a sister who keeps a garage just around the corner.
Wow.
May Allah guide you to our enemies.
Thanks.
Wow.
Last thing.
What?
Oh,
What is it?
he died.
He's dead.
Oh, wow, wow, wow. We need to get Nico out with this axe, I think.
Don't even think about
Oh.
it, George.
Okay,
What?
okay.
Who?
Look me straight in the eye and tell me you weren't thinking of using that axe on Eckland.
Don't be foolish, woman. I was going to use it on you.
I am. I need to get her untied.
Nico looked good, even in ropes.
So Khan was on our side all along. How can I get Nico out then? Surely I can use the axe to cut. There's nothing else I can do. Well, I can't just leave her tied
Where
up.
do you think you're going?
Don't worry, I hadn't forgotten about you.
Answer me this instant, George Stobbart.
I will, when I'm ready.
Finally.
That's not fair, George.
No.
You took advantage while my hands were tied.
What?
When Eklund pointed that gun at me, I thought I was going to die. I thought of all the things I'd never get to do, and kissing you was at the top of my list.
George,
Uh-huh.
George, we've got to get off the train. Eckland could recover at any time.
So what are we waiting for?
Go. So he kissed her when
What are you doing?
I'm out of here.
Not that door. Do you want to end up like Flap?
Not especially. What remains of him is well on his way back to London. I hope he was traveling on a return ticket.
I thought we pulled the emergency stop though. So the train should be stopped. I don't get any of that. Oh. Where are we? Wow. Well, we're at the church. Finally.
I'd feel happier if we had a gun or something.
Khan gave me something.
What?
His handbag.
Oh, great. If we run into any killers, we can give them a good buffeting. Didn't he have any weapons?
You don't know half of it. This bag's full of C4.
Okay.
Wow. Why didn't you say so? Boy, we'll show him now. What's C4?
Plastic, George.
We're going to shop our way to victory?
2 kilos of plastic explosive. The detonator's broken now.
No problem. We'll buy a box of matches somewhere.
It doesn't work that way. It takes a small explosion to start the big explosion.
Well, that's not much use then. What does that sign say?
Apparently, during the English Civil War in the mid-17th century, this place was used as an arms dump.
Okay.
Yeah? What happened?
Look at the state of this place, George. You work it out.
Oh, stray spark?
You got it. The tower was the only thing to survive the blast.
I hope the explosion didn't destroy the Sword of Baphomet.
Do you? I rather hope it did.
If it was destroyed, we wouldn't have any of this problem.
A large arch led into the tower.
I don't know why I always want to look away.
No way were we leaving until the mystery was solved.
Okay, George. Let's go into the church then. How could he not know of C4 and explosives? So I'm guessing we need to find something that will start the explosive, and we're going to destroy the tower and the sword, aren't we? Oh, wow. Wow. We have a very interesting broken room with some creepy statues, a door, and a lever mechanism.
The wheel turned reluctantly with a creak of complaint.
Okay.
There was no obvious way of removing the wheel from its housing. Examining the demon more closely, I realized something about its face. It was a clever illusion. No matter where I stood, the eyes weren't looking at me. There was a
Okay.
simple reason. The demon didn't have any eyes.
Right. Wonderful. The door.
I tried pushing the panel, but wasn't
Yeah.
surprised when it failed to move.
Okay, so we need to somehow work out how to open the door. All that I have on me is a clown's nose.
Sometimes the most childish gestures can have a cathartic effect. The transformation of the demon to a clown did just that for me.
Okay.
I ran my fingers across the cold stone and probed the holes in the demon's eyes. Beneath them, the mouth formed another hole. But I wasn't about to put my finger in there.
Yes, we don't know what's going to happen.
What are you doing?
Committing this inscription to memory.
Can you read it?
No,
What's the point of studying the inscription if you can't read it?
because it could be important. A clue to whatever we're looking for, who knows? I might find someone installing to translate it.
We don't have time to go looking for a linguist.
No? At least I am doing something positive.
I'm trying.
What language is that inscription written in?
You're the languages student, you tell me.
It looks like ancient Norse. Maybe.
Perhaps it's in code.
I don't think so.
Norse code.
The handle turned easily and the larger wheel began to revolve.
Okay. There we go.
Damn!
I broke
Then the
it.
handle came off in my hand.
Okay, so the handle is now broken. What if I can use that handle to put into the hole? That's weird. What? It's not going to do anything. It doesn't do anything. Why did he do that, though? Oh, the other one comes off
Now
too.
that the handle was gone, it was easy to remove the cog and spindle.
Okay. So we now have a cog and spindle. What if we put that together? No. What if we put that in the demon's mouth?
The cog slipped
Oh.
neatly into the eye socket.
Okay. What if we put the handle in the other eye socket? No. We need to find something else for the other eye socket.
I scrabbled around in the rubble and found an old clay
Yes.
pipe with a broken stem.
Let's... Old clay pipe. Perfect. That'll go in the eye, I'm pretty sure. No?
With the clay pipe in his mouth, he looked happy, homely, like somebody's granddaddy.
What do you think you're doing, Josh?
I wondered if there was a secret mechanism in the demon's mouth.
Maybe you should show a little more respect.
For a mythical medieval demon? Give me a break.
Okay, go right ahead. Meddle with forces you don't understand. Incur the demon's wrath and burn in hell. Just see if I care.
Wow. She's a little bit mad for no reason. Ah. So you can remove things. Is there anything else in that pile?
Under one of the stones, I found a metal coin which was green with age.
Okay. What if we put the coin? Something else needs to go in the eye. No, he won't do it. Is there anything else in the pile?
It was caked with soil.
Oh, yes.
But what I'd found was a small cog and spindle.
Yes. Okay. Oh, another one. Yes. That goes in the eye.
With a rasp of metal on stone,
Yes.
I eased the second eye into place.
I'm going to check another time in the pile.
With mounting excitement, I felt something between my fingers. It was short, hard, and black. Something I hadn't expected to find here. It was a plastic pen top.
Is there anything else? I'm just going to
I
keep
didn't
going.
find anything.
Okay, we've found everything that we can. Pen. What would suit in the mouth? What's the best thing to put in there? The pen top, maybe.
I pushed the pen top into the mouth, and it disappeared somewhere inside the statue.
Uh-oh.
It had probably gone straight to biro hell.
That's not good. I hope that's alright, that the biro lid is gone, the pen lid is gone.
I pushed the handle into the demon's mouth. The cogs all meshed.
Oh, yes.
I began to turn.
Wow. He looked so surprised and he's so happy. What do you think about that, Nico? I want to talk to her and show
Nico?
off. She doesn't care about my geniusness. Let's just go in then. She doesn't care.
As soon as I saw the flickering torches, I realized the bogus Templars had beaten us to the sword.
Oh.
But where were they now? And why was it so quiet?
Maybe there's a trap and they all died.
No, George!
What?
Leave the torch right where it is. In case you haven't noticed, the crypt is full of gunpowder.
Oh.
So what? Don't you trust me?
It's not a question of trust.
No? You think I'm a jerk, don't you?
Don't be silly, George. And keep your voice down. I thought I heard something.
Yes.
Like chanting.
They're in there chanting, like how they were having their meeting in the tunnel in the cave.
Listen, I can definitely hear chanting.
You're right. I hear it too. What do you suppose they're doing?
It wouldn't surprise me if they were holding some kind of satanic sex ritual.
So, what are we waiting for? Shh!
They probably have the sword. They're doing something with it. Whoa. Oh,
Will you
wow.
look at that?
Whoa.
Baphomet. Labino was right. This place was ancient even to the Templars.
This whole place? This is Baphomet?
Finally, the truth. The Templars had never worshipped this graven image, no more than they'd worship a rainbow. But, like a rainbow, they regarded it as a symbol of a covenant with God, who'd revealed this place to them.
Rosso! Why, the double-dealing treacherous.
Oh no.
On the contrary, Inspector Rosso has been the model of obedience, an important quality in a true Templar. Now be quiet and watch if you wish to live much longer.
Brothers and sisters, we are gathered here to witness the reforging of the sword that was broken. Here before God's sentinel, Baphomet.
Wow. Oh no.
Grand Master and Knight of Baphomet, we salute and pledge our obedience to you.
I salute you, gatekeeper of the temple. "7 centuries ago, Our greatest weapon, the sword of Baphomet, was lost to us. Now we prepare to reforge it, to wield against new enemies. As the tired millennium dies, and this world looks for new leaders, we shall not fail. We shall lead the people to a new order, wherein all borders will dissolve. All will be united under the red cross of the Templars.
Wow. Whoa. What? I take it that's not a good thing to happen. What is this? Wow, he's okay. He loved it. He loved that.
George, we have watched your efforts to stop us with respect. But surely you realize that you have been misled by our enemies. Both of us want a better world. Fortunately, no harm has been done. We need determined, resourceful men like you.
Really?
Join us, George. Join us in true brotherhood.
Yeah. True?
No.
Wait,
George, no.
brothers? What about Marquet? What about Pegram and Klausner? You didn't look on them as brothers, only as failures. 3 men dead, and you don't give a damn.
George, you know that sacrifices are necessary. Every great undertaking.
Join you. I'll see you in hell first.
Oh, wow.
Oh, George, I had great hopes for you. C'est la guerre. Eglund, kill him.
Come on, George. No. Whoa. Oh, no, Nico. Oh, no. This is not good. Help, Nico, Nico, Nico. Someone help. Whoa. Who did that? Who was that? Rosso.
I swear, I just wanted things to be right.
Oh.
Take them.
Oh, wow.
Kill them.
Whoa.
They will not escape.
Go. Oh my god. Oh no, not you.
Well, well. If it isn't the great detective and his beautiful assistant, it's going to be a pleasure killing the pair of you.
George, what are we going to do?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, the C4.
Come on, Nico. We're leaving.
Just get out of there. Get out of there.
You fools! You cannot escape us. Guido!
No.
Stop them.
But master, the powder!
That powder is from the English Civil War. You fool.
It's still gonna work.
It's over. 300 years old. How explosive do you think it can be?
Try it. Just
I
try
thought
it.
it was all over, but Nico had one last trick up her sleeve. Or in her handbag, to be exact. A handbag full of plastic explosives.
Maybe, but this stuff is brand new.
She's going to throw it onto the fire. Yes.
Oh, dear.
But that is no good. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Oh, they're all gone. Wow. That actually worked out.
You know, you'll never be able to write your story now.
I don't care. I've got what I want.
Huh?
Just tell me one thing, George. Is our life together always going to be this crazy?
I think maybe so. Oh, that was amazing. I really loved that. I loved the ending. It was so sweet with George and Nico getting together. So that really has set the tone for all of them now. So they are together and can work together probably a little bit more closer than they did in this one. But no wonder why way back in the beginning Rosso dropped the case. I knew it was a conspiracy, and that is why I cannot believe that he was involved in that. Sometimes it's hard to remember the characters and what they look like, especially if you didn't notice them too much or pay too much attention to them. But that was a real surprise for me that Rosso was there at the end. But he did try to make things right, but I just don't think you could make any of that right. There was just too much wrong happening with the return of the Templars. Those who endeavoured to wield the sword were buried along with the Templars' secret, but fate had marked George and Nico. Soon, in an uncharted jungle on the other side of the world, they would be called to face an even greater threat. Oh wow, that must be Broken Sword too. I wonder if it follows along on the same sort of path with the Templars and that story. However, I don't know if they will be able to do anything with the sword as it has been completely destroyed. I would imagine, but the title of the game is Broken Sword, so I'm guessing in number 2 they discover maybe the sword wasn't completely broken at all. I really loved this game. It was very difficult in certain places to figure out the puzzles, but I think now I've got a bit more of a handle on how to accomplish some of those things. And I will definitely be playing the rest. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing it on the channel. It depends on if you guys want to see it. Otherwise, I'll definitely play them in my own time, as I really had a wonderful time with this game. It was just fantastic. I loved it so much. Thank you so much for joining me on my first Broken Sword adventure. Have a most wonderful day, and I'll see you again very soon in another video. Bye.